We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Max Fried gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 8. And now a pitch on the way. Ball. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Here's the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Dickerson is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
He's set. The 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Jorge Alfaro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Good battle. Count remains full. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Acuna.
Now the pitch.
Junior.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Bottom second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
This is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting first, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up.
Runner!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with 1 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Way left. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ozuna possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Digging in, Austin Riley, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over .350 to start the new season. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped down the third baseline. Scorched to third. Right to him. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now a pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 3-1 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Anderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Runners on first with one down. Lays off 2-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
3-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. Flowers, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ramirez in a few steps as he takes it, two down.
The shortstop, Dansby
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncing ball toward the hole, reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So that'll bring in Monte Harrison next.
The center fielder, Monte Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Heading out toward shallow right. Acuna is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 31, Caleb Smith.
So striding in, Caleb Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
So a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Second baseman.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Runner.
From the stretch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count even now at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Ball inside.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
No, enter.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Alfaro becomes the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been thrown. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Monte Harrison, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
1-1. Here it is.
Count 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Man, I'm not sure what the thinking is right there. You've got the pitcher on deck, and you groove one in there on a 3-1 count. I don't understand the logic in that one.
Stepping in now, Caleb Smith.
Caleb.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Dickerson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Atlanta. They're down 5-1. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. One and one. Here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A ball and a strike now. hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just
Adeiny Echeverria will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Acuna digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Standing in, Harold Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. This is popped up, and no one will track it down. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're up 5-1. Sterling Sharp enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Two and two. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. One out and a runner on third. That misses. 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves 2. Stepping in, Monte Harrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Marlins, number 26, Garrett Cooper.
And a high strike there, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. This is line to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Two pitches fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Miami down in order, and it remains 5-2. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 on its way. Garcia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Pause, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-1. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. Over to VR. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Nick Markakis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Runner at first here, one man out. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. The Braves go down quietly. They trail 5-2. Shane Green is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel Rojas.
The pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Green, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Grounded down the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up to second for 1. On to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Now here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ryan Stanek will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
55, Ryan Stanek.
Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's taken for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here, and the deficit remains 5-2. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Ready on 1-2.
Ball two.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. John Birdie will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ground ball left side. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Harrison.
So now to the plate, Monte Harrison, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Marlins leave one. They're still out in front, 5-2. John Birdie will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 5.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Another payoff pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Steckenrider, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Hit on the ground to third. Over to VR. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth.
2 strikes.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Caleb Smith earns his first win of the season. Drew Steckenrider closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.